Welcome back, everybody. Thunderstorms once again firing here across a lot of the state, kind of moving out of eastern Montana. This, by the way, was the thunderstorm area that developed last night and has steadily been moving across the state. But look at all the lightning strikes once again. Of course, the Helena area hit pretty hard last night. Some thunderstorms once again. And look where that cell is, right where we had these two fires at the north end of Canyon Ferry, some lightning strikes here as well, also some very, very heavy rain. We had reports of a few other fires here just this afternoon to the east of York, but hopefully we're getting some extremely heavy rain on those storms out around the Canyon Ferry area. But look at this, north of Ovando and Lincoln into the Scapegoat and the Bob Marshall Wilderness, some big time thunderstorms as well. We've got some storms that are moving off of the Rocky Mountain front and a little cluster up here on the High Line, kind of working right down along the Marias River. Out through central Montana, the little belts got hit pretty hard. The big belts are seeing some stormy weather. Had a thunderstorm come off the little belts and move across the Geyser area. I had some storms southwest of Lewistown, and also this is that area of precipitation that kind of fizzled as it approached the Glasgow area, and that is now moving out into North Dakota. Kind of a complicated setup here. Low pressure over southern British Columbia, high pressure up over the central Canadian prairies here, and this high is going to block the low pressure from moving very quickly, and it will be around tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday here before we finally see that system move out. Now, the fires that I mentioned, the Rising Moon fire here just to the west of Canyon Ferry at the north end of the lake there, 200 acres, that one's pretty much out. The Horse Gulch fire, about 5 acres. That one just to the southeast of the York area. And again, a couple reports of some new fires this afternoon. Couple of new, relative small fires. Actually, the Monarch fire, that one was a few days ago. The 8 Mile fire just east of White Silver Springs along Highway 12, about an acre. That one just discovered today. A few fires into Fergus County, 15 acres. No information on the acreage for the Meter fire or the old railroad fire, but a lot of small fires. The Tamarack fire here just northwest of Augusta, 482 acres. That one is out. Larch Hill fire in the Bob, the Deer Creek fire and the Scapegoat, both less than an acre, but are new fires. The Dean Creek fire is up over 300. That one's in the Bob as well. The Cannon fire, 1384 on the acreage there. The Quartz fire, almost 1,700. Big storm right over that area today. The Weasel fire, up over 5,000 acres. The Garceau fire and the Elmo fire, not a lot of activity on those, thankfully. The Hog Trough continues to creep its way up here. Look at some of those thunderstorms. And the Moose fire closing in on 100,000 acres here. So here's what will happen. Some of those thunderstorms that are currently up over the Bob Marshall Wilderness and the Scapegoat will work their way down across the north central part of the state here. The Helena area, we're in for it for a couple of more hours here. Some thunderstorms around the area. Not everybody will get wet until tomorrow. Here we go, through the overnight even, some showers and thunderstorms. I don't think it'll be as bad as last night of the thunderstorm activity, but there could be even some light to moderate rain through the morning hours tomorrow before another eruption of potentially violent thunderstorms, new wildfire starts, but also flooding through tomorrow afternoon and evening. And then Thursday, still have that spin of low pressure out over western Montana here. And look at this. Again, Thursday, a lot of the state seeing some stormy weather and seeing some hopefully good precipitation. Again, we even had some mudslides over there on the Benchmark Road area heading to Benchmark. But some wet weather around for the next few days. Tonight, some stormy weather out there, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Firefighters, first responders will be busy once again. They are busy right now. For tomorrow, some light showers, light to moderate rain in the morning, followed by powerful thunderstorms in the afternoon and the evening. Northeast Montana, that quadrant will be quiet. Thursday, low pressure spinning right over the state. More rain, more thunderstorms, cool temperatures, highs only in the 70s and the 80s. Friday, the area of low pressure finally starts working its way into eastern Montana. Will start drying out in the western part of the state Saturday. Cold fronts, isolated thunderstorms, an increase in the wind. That's not the best thing. That is something we'll have to watch this weekend as things dry out. The wind picks up, and look at those temperatures early next week. By the way, a little history on this day back in 1992, Helena and Great Falls both had 6 inches of snow.